So my name is Santeri Ojala, and I work as a project manager for the Talent Boost program India at Business Finland India office. Today I'm planning to tell you a little bit of our Business Finland operations in general, then about the Talent Boost program, and then lastly I have a little bit tried to explore some opportunities for collaboration for VETs in Finland. Mika already covered a few of those areas, but I can maybe add on something and fulfill some gaps or something like that there. So let's move forward. Business Finland is constantly changing, so I wanted to give you a very brief overview. How does Business Finland look like at the moment? What sort of organization we are talking about? Business Finland's mission is to catalyze new sustainable growth for Finland through innovation and international collaboration. We have around 600 experts working in 40 offices globally, and also in Finland we have 16 regional offices. Business Finland is part of the Team Finland network, including embassies, Finfera, and so on. So together with Team Finland network, we are promoting Finland abroad. We are promoting innovation and trade exports, aiming to help Finnish companies grow and go international. We are also attracting investments, foreign direct investments to Finland, and then we have this very unique mandate to serve as a Finland promotion board, which means that we are attracting, in addition to the investment, travel and tourism to Finland, and then international talents. Our Business Finland office is quite unique. We are relatively big, and we are having representatives for each mandate I just listed, whether it's export, investments, talent, tourism. Business Finland have a person here. So in total we are 7 and actively working to help Finnish companies, universities and other members of our innovation ecosystem. What I mentioned, I myself work for the Talent Boost program, which is the talent attraction program of the Finnish government. In India, we are working to attract more professionals, highly skilled professionals, students, researchers, startup teams to Finland. And why we do that? Basically, the expertise of international specialists is very important for our Finnish companies for their growth and internationalization capabilities. India is one of the most important focus countries for the program. I think Mika in his presentation already covered the reasons why so. Maybe the few races, the huge young digitally skilled population, also in this vocational field, need for upskilling, and then the tech scene in India is really booming, and India has over 4 million tech professionals with high digital skills. At Business Finland, in this Talent Boost, we offer services for Finnish companies, funding, job portals, and different recruitment campaigns and events. Then we offer services for job seekers who like to find a job in Finland. We have a job portal, Jobs in Finland, for example, which is the portal on which we collect all the positions for English-speaking professionals in Finland which don't require Finnish language. We are also very active on social media. We have our own Finland Works LinkedIn channel, which is meant for international talents looking for opportunities in Finland. So all this means that we are doing very active Finland promotion all over the world, and especially in India. In India, we are in a very good position because we have myself. I've been here now 2 years, developing and promoting this program, but also we have Mika Tirronen, who just spoke, and he's focusing more on international students and researchers, and jointly we can really help Finnish society to get more talent from India, which is highly needed. Lastly, I wanted to list down a few collaboration opportunities for this network of vocational education and training institutes, what I tried to think beforehand. First of all, we have very good relations to the skills development organizations in India, such as NSDC or CII's Skills Development Unit. Others have already spoken about these organizations, but this basically means that India is very keen to send skilled workers to Finland, for example, in healthcare sector or, for example, welders, of which there's a lot of need in Finland. Also, Finland is very attractive. I just wanted to raise one point: Taitaya competition. During these 2 years I have been in India, Taitaya has been wonderful benchmark of the high quality vocational training among Indians. There's already been one delegation in 2019 to Joensuu, and in 2020 there was supposed to be, how I understood, relatively large delegation to Jyväskylä, which unfortunately got cancelled because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So in India there's potential, but to be quite frank, in Finland we have more problems to solve right now. First of all, skilled workers are not exactly in focus for the Talent Boost program when we talk about India or other third countries, but as I mentioned, there's a lot of potential. These are areas what we still should work on and explore. Then to take this to the really concrete level, we need more successful pilots and, for example, vocational training institutes from Finland to take students and professionals to Finland. And then the problems what needs to be clarified are jobs and placement opportunities. Finland, who recruits these, for example, caregivers or welders. Language training, Finnish language is often needed. Vocational training and what to offer, what are the different certificates, and also funding, who pays and what, because of course these kind of more like education expert services are expensive. So should the student or working life professional who is going to get upskilling in Finland, should she or he pay, or should Indian government or Finnish government subsidize something? Those are the questions what needs to be answered. There has been some very good pilots. For example, Riveria VET has done tremendous work already in India to work on these issues, and I would very much look forward to see more progress in this field. The second and last topic I'm gonna shortly talk about are the internship opportunities in India. I earlier understood that this VET network is very keen to find placement and internship opportunities from India, and I just want to give you one chance and kind of an idea. We have 120 Finnish companies already based in India, and out of which 40 are bigger and more established companies. Companies such as Cargotec, Nokia, Metsä, Kone, Tieto, and so on. Actually, we are already working with these companies on internship programs. FinCham, the Finland Chamber of Commerce in India, which has 23 member companies, they have their own internship program, STEP program, skills training and education program. It's at the moment meant for university students in India to work in India for Finnish companies, but also for Finnish university students to do short-term internships in India. This is an opportunity what could be considered whether we could have students from Finnish VETs. There of course might be some difficulties to solve, or at least some questions to answer first. I think the main point of that those problems is that what Mika mentioned, that the perception of vocational training in Finland is very good. But in India, there's still a lot of work to do so that our companies would understand that our students from Finland are actually highly competitive future working life professionals who would add a lot of value for those companies also if they could travel to India and learn. And also this could be some kind of upskilling taking place already in India. So those were basically my ideas and experiences from the last 2 years in India and a short presentation about the Business Finland in general. I hope you found this interesting. Thank you so much.